Hello! Well, it's the weekend, and I wanted to give you something dramatic for the weekend. I was inspired by the Black Label lipstick in Black Cherry, and when I swatched this a while ago, I started thinking about how I would try and wear it, and this was the look that I came up with. So I'm trying to recreate that for you, and I like to start out by saying that I'm kind of anti-eyeshadow base lately. um, so I'm not using one, but you're welcome to use whatever you use. And I'm just going to start out with the milk pencil and draw a line like that on my brow bone. Then I take my finger and I just gently blend that out. I don't want it to go into my eyebrow hair, and I don't want it to really get into my crease. But that looks pretty good. Next I'm taking the purple slim pencil and I'm just going to line my lower lash line all the way and my upper lash line. And this is going to be the base for my eyeshadow. So again, with my finger, I'm just going to blend that up a little. It doesn't have to cover my whole eyelid. Okay, this is just the cheap old eyeshadow brush I always use. And I'm using just matte black eyeshadow. And I'm going to put that on my lid except for the very inner corner. And my phone's ringing. So I'm just creating the shape that I like, and it's the shape that I like. If you like something that's very angular or you don't like to go as high, you know, do whatever makes you happy. Next, I'm taking the Sliver Chrome eyeshadow and the Smoky brush from NYX. And I'm just putting that into the crease. And blending the two colors together. Then I'm taking the semi-clean side of that same eyeshadow brush I used to put on the black, and I'm using NYX Single Shadow in Beanie, and I'm applying that to the inner corner and like middle part of my eyelid, and blending that into the other colors. Now I'm taking the smudge brush from NYX and I'm going back into the black and I'm lining under my eye. And I'll take the smudge brush and use the clean side of it and the single eyeshadow in Beanie, and I'll line the inner part and connect them and blend them together. I'm just going to use a little bit more of the black and darken the outer corner. And I'm using that little smudge brush because I think it works really well in small areas. And if you have a little bit of fallout, I think that's to be expected with all these dark colors. I'll just sweep that off. Okay, just make sure that both eyes match. They almost do. Just going back with the sliver eyeshadow. Next, I'm taking single eyeshadow in Ballerina. It's just a very pale lavender. Some of the colors I can't hold up because they're not like stuck into the palette. I don't know. That makes sense. Anyway, I'm just using that as my highlight. Just any pale lavender color would do. I'm just blending it a little bit with my finger. If you made any mistakes, you could just go back with a little bit of concealer. I'm using my finger. And I'm just blending a little bit to clean up that line. Now, if you want to line your inner rim, you can do that with black. This is the Extreme Black Eye Pencil from NYX. I'm also going to line my upper lashes. And I'll go over that with the smudge brush and some black eyeshadow. Just smudge it, blend it up. And mascara. That one's a little higher. And I'm just using the volume mascara. To finish the look, I've used the Black Label lipstick in Black Cherry. And unfortunately, I found that on me, although it goes on very much like a stain, the color is a bit too gray on my coloring. So I warmed it up with just a little bit of sheer gloss in Shangri-La. I would consider this to be kind of a nude, very sheer gloss. So I think it made it more wearable for me. And then for my cheeks, I didn't want to be like completely without color. I tried to keep everything in balance. I mean, the eyes are very dramatic, the lips a little darker, so I had to put some color back on my cheeks. I went with Spice, Mosaic. And then I use the Mosaic and highlighter. I use this all the time. I think I'm addicted. And that's it. So